A cup of tea went cold on my dining table. But the tea was not the real problem. It was a Sunday morning, and the apartment was still quiet. My son was still asleep. My husband was still in bed. The city outside had not fully started yet. On Sunday mornings, I like to wake up a little earlier than everyone else. Not because I have something important to do, but because those quiet moments feel increasingly rare. So I walked into the kitchen and boiled some water. I made myself a cup of tea and placed it on the dining table. For a moment, I thought I finally had a few minutes to myself. Then my phone lit up. It was a message from my mom. Nothing serious, just a reminder that the weather was getting colder, and that I should wear more layers. I smiled when I read it. My parents still worry about me the same way they did 20 years ago. The advice has changed. The concern has not. Before I could put the phone down, my dad sent me a short health video. Something about sleep, warm water, and taking better care of the body. I replied with a simple smile. Then I heard my son's voice from the bedroom. He was looking for a toy. Not just any toy. The toy. The one he suddenly needed more than anything else in the world. He was almost crying. So I got up. We checked under the blanket, behind the pillow, and inside the toy box. Then under the sofa. For him, it was not just a missing object. It was the center of the morning. Children have a way of making you temporarily adopt their priorities. And somehow, that is part of parenting. After a few minutes, we found it under the bed. He smiled like the whole world had been fixed. I walked back toward the dining table. Then my husband came out and asked, "Have you seen my charger?" I knew exactly where it was. It was in the drawer near the entryway. I had put it there the night before while clearing the table. Sometimes I joke that I am not the most organized person in the family. I am just the person who remembers where everything is. Appointments, school notices, birthday gifts, medicine, snacks for a weekend trip. The charger someone misplaced 3 days ago. Over the years, I had quietly become the backup memory system for the entire household, not because anyone forced me to, not because they did not care, but because somehow I noticed. And once you notice enough things, people start depending on you to remember them. By the time I finally sat down again, my tea had gone cold. I looked at the cup for a few seconds. What surprised me was not the tea itself. I could easily make another cup. What surprised me was how normal it felt. The morning had disappeared into a series of small responsibilities. None of them were difficult. None of them were unreasonable. But somehow, I had moved through the entire morning without once asking myself what I needed. At different moments that morning, I had been a daughter, a wife, and a mother. Each role asked for something slightly different, and each role mattered. But I had not spent a single moment simply being myself, not solving a problem, not answering a question, not remembering something for someone else, just existing without a task attached to me. So I stood up and boiled water again. I made another cup. This time, I carried it to the window and sat down, before anyone could ask me for anything. For 10 minutes, I did absolutely nothing productive. I drank my tea while it was still warm. I watched the morning light move across the floor. The laundry still needed folding. The dishes were still waiting. Life had not become less busy. But for those 10 minutes, I was not trying to be anyone for anybody else. I was simply myself. The first cup went cold. The second one reminded me that I exist beyond the roles I play.